Hello Kg2, how are you? I hope all of you are fine. Today, we will start with our math revision and this is part 1. Question number 1. A three-dimensional shape can be measured in 3 different directions. Is it true or false? Before we answer this question, can you remember what we said about our 3D shapes? As we said, 3D means three-dimensional, and three-dimensional shape means we can measure it in 3 different directions. Also, we said all of our 3D shapes are solid shapes. We can hold them with our hands. Also, we can put something inside them if we want, like cylinder, cube, sphere, and cone. What about our 2D shapes? 2D means two-dimensional, and two-dimensional shape means we can measure it in 2 different directions. Actually, all of our 2D shapes are flat shapes. Can you remember what the meaning of flat? Means we can draw them on a flat surface, like paper. Also, we cannot hold all of our 2D shapes with our hands, or even put something inside them, like circle, triangle, or even a square. So, back to our question. Do you think a 3-dimensional shape can be measured in 3 different directions? Very good. True. And here, the 2-dimensional shapes are called solid shapes. Is that true or false? As we just said, the 2-dimensional shapes are called flat shapes, not solid shapes. So, false. Which shape is a 3D shape? A cube or a square? Can you remember our 3D shapes? First of all, a sphere. One of our 3D shapes, and it looks like a ball. A cube. One of our 3D shapes, and it looks like blocks. A cone. One of our 3D shapes, and it looks like a birthday hat. And finally, cylinder. One of our 3D shapes, and it looks like a soda can. Now, can you tell me which shape is a 3D shape? A cube or a square? A cube, because we can hold it with our hands and we can put something inside it if we want. And here, which shape is a 2D shape? This one or this one? A cone or a triangle? Which shape is a flat shape? We cannot hold it with our hands. Very good. A triangle. So, a triangle is a 2D shape. And here, which shape is a sphere? This one or this one? As we just said, a sphere is one of our 3D shapes and it looks like a ball. So, did you get the answer? Very good. This one. And here, a cylinder looks like a ball. Is that true or false? Can you remember the cylinder? It's one of our 3D shapes and it looks like a soda can. So, false. As you can see, we need to identify the object that is shaped like a cube. A cube is one of our 3D shapes and it looks like blocks. So, did you get the answer? Super, the dice. And here we need to identify the object that is shaped like a cylinder. As we just said, a cylinder looks like a soda can. And here we need to identify the object that is shaped like a cone. As we said, a cone is one of our 3D shapes and it looks like a birthday hat. So, sure we will choose a birthday hat. And here we need to choose the symmetrical shape. But before we answer this question, can you remember what we said about the symmetrical shape? We said the symmetrical shape is a shape that has two similar sides. And it can be divided into two similar sides. Also, we said the line which is dividing the shapes into two similar sides is called a mirror line. So, can you tell me which shape is a symmetrical shape? This one or this one? Which shape has two similar sides? Very good. This one. And here, symmetrical shape can be divided into two similar sides. Both of them are the same. Is that true or false? Very good. True. Do you think cone, sphere, and cube are 2D shapes? Can you remember what we said about cone, sphere, and cube? All of them are 3D shapes. So, false. And here, we need to look at the picture and then choose the correct word. Symmetrical or asymmetrical? So, what do you think about this shape? Is that a symmetrical shape? Do we have two similar sides here? No. So, it's a symmetrical shape. And here, what do you think about this heart? Do we have two similar sides? Yeah. So, it's symmetrical shape. What about the shape? Can you see two similar sides? Very good. Yeah. So, also this is symmetrical shape. And finally here, we need to choose the correct mirror line, which is dividing the shape into two similar sides. So, which shape has a correct mirror line? This one or this one? Very good answer. This one, because we can see two similar sides. And as we just said, the mirror line is dividing my shape into two similar sides. So this is the correct answer. That's it till now. I hope you find it useful. Thank you.